Christmas, the clocks went forwards, backwards, forwards. Spring forward, fall back, forwards. So, clocks went forwards, spring is on its way. Easter is this weekend. Come in if you're like me and you haven't bought anything, then this video will help you decide what kind of meats, or at least inspire you, what kind of meats you can choose, or shall I say fake meats, because you know, we don't eat meat here. So yeah, this is a list of my favourite meats that I have had for roast dinners. And then there are special mentions at the end, which will be not your typical meats that you'd have in a roast, but they are things that I've had with a roast dinner before. So I just want you to imagine, just imagine this, close your eyes, picture the smell of the sage and onion stuffing, the vegan Yorkshires, the vegan roasties, the roasted parsnips, the sprouts, just all the goodness that there is. And then the finishing touch and the best part of the meal is your fake meat. And as vegans, we're not missing out. So this is my top 5 meats for a roast dinner. Coming in at number 5, I've thrown this on. I don't actually like it, but I know a lot of people do. I'm one of the few people who don't like it. It's nut roast. I don't have a specific brand because you can get them anywhere. Aldi do them, Morrison's do them, Tesco do them. Literally everywhere you go there will be a nut roast. I personally have not found one that I like. If you have tried one that you think doesn't taste like a normal nut roast, then please send it my way, because I would like to find one that I enjoy, so I'm getting those nuts into my diet. But yes, number 5 is a nut roast. Number 4 is Linda McCartney's country pies. They are delicious. I have pies all the time with my roast, so I am throwing this one, but I know some people might disagree with me, but you can get them anyway. You can get them in Asda and Tesco and Sainsbury's and Morrison's and Waitrose. They all have them. So yeah, the country pies are £2.50 for 2, so not cheap, not expensive. They're good to splash out for an Easter dinner. Coming in at number 3 is Tesco's Plant Chef Roast. I think that's what it's called. It's their family roast anyway, and it is lovely. Tesco's, let's face it, their Plant Chef range is delicious. I've not yet tried anything that I don't like, but then I don't shop there that often, so I've not tried loads of their range. But what I have tried, Tesco's Plant Chef range is delicious. This meat roast, Tesco's Plant Chef meat roast, is £3 for 350 grams. So again, not a bad price, and it just complements the roast dinner. Lovely. Coming in at number 2 is something that's extremely hard to get your hands on, which is why it's not at the top spot, because it's just very hard to get your hands on. And if you try to get it at Christmas, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the Wicked range, again from Tesco, the Wicked No Turkey Crown. And honestly, it's divine, and it's so easy to cook, and this is why being vegan at the minute is not difficult. It's so easy because you've got great alternatives like this, and it's just delicious. And it's £5 for 500 grams. So again, it's a little bit more expensive per gram than the Tesco's roast, but definitely 100% worth it. And coming in at the top spot, coming in at number 1, like I said, if the Wicked turkey wasn't as hard to get your hands on, that would be number 1. But this is what I have. If I have a roast for a special occasion, this is what I have. And it's the Linda McCartney beef roast with red wine glaze. Oh my word, it is divine. So I understand it might last more people, but this only lasts me and Adam. Like, it goes nowhere else. We are the only vegans in my family, so that is made for us. Like at Christmas, we went to my mum's, we had this for our roast, and we devoured it between the 2 of us, and we could have eaten more, but it is lovely. And it's £4 for 500 grams. So it is cheaper than the turkey, the Wicked turkey. I do prefer the taste of the Wicked turkey, but price-wise and getting your hands on, this comes in at number 1. Now, just a few special mentions, because these are not things that you would typically have on a roast, but they are things that I have had in a roast dinner before. I just don't feel like they deserve to be on the actual list because they're not your traditional meats. So, of course, I had to mention Marks and Spencer's chicken Kiev. When they came, what's their range called again? It's plant something. This is a thing, all supermarkets are either plant chef, plant menu, plant this, plant that. It's all very confusing. But the M&S chicken Kievs are just delicious. There's no other word to say it, and they're not that expensive either, especially considering it's M&S, which we all know their food is very expensive. So yeah, that gets a special mention. The next special mention is a Beyond Burger, so Beyond Meat Burger. Yes, I know you don't really have burgers as part of a roast, but we do because it's so much easier to cook, it's so much easier to get your hands on. There's nearly always a burger in our house, so it's just an easy thing to throw on under the grill or in the oven or fry it. So yeah, Beyond is just beyond words. Again, not really something that you'd have with a roast, but the things that I've definitely had over and over and over and over and over again as part of a roast, and it's the Naked Glory sausages and or burgers. The Naked Glory range is, not only does it taste delicious, but they're also reasonably priced as well. So if you're struggling and you don't want to spend a fortune on your meat, like we don't this year, we can't afford to, we are having the Naked Glory burgers. They just go for it. You'll see what I mean. And finally, if you are new to my channel, then you won't have heard me talk about these, but these are my absolute favourites. Naughty Vegan, which can only be found in Morrison's at the minute. They are just, their cheese and onion pasties are out of this world. Like, I've not tasted a vegan cheese and onion pasty like that. You can't beat it. But what does go lovely with the roast is their no beef pasties. I don't know how they've done it, but they've just recreated all of these. They've got sausage rolls and cheese onion pasties and the no beef pasties. They've just recreated them and they taste exactly the way I remember. So that is also one to look out for your roast dinners. So that is my list. If you agree or disagree, then please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you're having on your roast dinner this Easter. Or if you're not having a roast, what are you having on Sunday dinner? I love talking about food, so if you want to let me know, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so every time I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. And remember guys, one small change makes a massive difference. Bye.